Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and listening to the second episode of the Low Expectation Podcast. So close yet so far.
I know. I was like too off with that one.
Every single time. One day we'll get it straight.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe. We just need to practice.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
It is officially 2021. We are out of the horror that is 2020. I don't see things getting better, but here we are. How was your week?
But they can't get worse.
Well,
Can it?
Anyways, how was your week? How was your New Year's?
It was fine. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I literally just stayed at home.
I stayed at home.
I'm like, huh, that's interesting.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what happened this week?
Mm.
Something amazing happened. Something that I thought would literally never happen.
What?
So, for the longest time, when I was a boy, I played the video game Sonic the Hedgehog. And for ever since 2001, when I had the Nintendo GameCube, I had Sonic Adventure 2. And let me tell you, it's the best game ever fucking made. And the last 19 years, I've been either looking for it or like waiting for Nintendo to do a remake until the other night I found it on fucking Xbox. Because they came out with a Microsoft port at the same time. See, in my head, I thought it was only on Nintendo games because I played it on the GameCube, but I forgot that it's actually developed by Sega. Fun fact. You don't know, but I'm just saying.
I'm just sitting here like, oh, wow.
You're just sitting there nodding.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I was so fucking excited when I saw it, and I told you about this the other day because we went to GameStop and we're looking at old games, and I told you about my plight of trying to find Sonic Adventure 2, and obviously you don't remember that story. But
You're right.
Finally found it, and it is a whole lot shittier than I remember. Because it is a game from 2001, and everything is horrible, and I can't beat it, and I keep being miserable, and sometimes I get sad when I play it.
Oh, I'm like, shit, are you okay? What's Sonic bringing up?
It shows you that the things that we treasure in childhood aren't as sweet as they are.
Oh, damn.
That got a lot way deeper than I expected, because, again, it is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Damn, I'm like, so when was the first time you saw your parents in a different light, Abel?
It was actually playing Sonic Adventure 2.
For real?
The divorce was happening in the background. Things were yelling. I was crying. And
Shit.
I was just, fuck, I want to be Dr. Eggman so bad. No, that's all a lie.
The only Sonic one that I played was when I had like the kids. You were able to have those kids and take them to school. That's the same exact one. Oh shit, for real?
Actually, I don't know if you take them to school, but you do have an island full of the tiny fucking KOs.
Yeah.
And there are games that you can play with them. You can take them to like a race or something like that. I don't know if I have to unlock more in the story.
But it was the one like where the kids had like a heaven and hell and the middle place. Yeah, shit. I literally only played that game to take care of the kids and take them to school. That was it. And when I needed like more money, I like actually played like the Sonic game.
To actually take care of the children?
Yeah.
As a kid, I was obsessed with. I was really into anything like Nintendo, because like I loved Pokemon, I loved any of the Mario games, and for a while I thought Sonic was Nintendo because like he shows up in like Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. He showed up in Mario Kart. He showed up in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
What the fuck?
You've never seen Sonic?
I
have. Any of those?
I just don't remember. That's just news to me. I don't know why Sonic would be in Super Smash Bros. That really surprises me. Wow.
That really surprises you?
Yeah.
Sonic is in every single form of media that we have out there because of the greatness of that little blue hedgehog.
Damn.
They came out with a movie earlier this year.
Nobody watched it.
I watched it. I went on a date to that movie.
How was it?
The movie?
Yes, the movie, not the fucking date.
I
mean, the date too, if you guys went to go watch Sonic.
we didn't set, like, the day to, like, go to see Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm. It just happened.
I wanted to get a tattoo, and we went to get a tattoo. Or I went to get a tattoo, and she joined me.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to get, like, boba tea, and, like, we were playing, like, this card game that I never played before, and, like, she was, like, showing me the rules. And then she's like, oh, like, if I win, like, I get to choose the movie. And, like, obviously, I'm amazing and I won.
And you pick Sonic?
I picked Sonic the Hedgehog. Featuring James Marsden of X-Men fame.
No clue
and
who that
others.
is.
He was in Westworld, a great HBO series about robots.
Never heard.
This is what
Westworld.
It's gonna be. Like, I just start naming movies, TV shows, and video games, and you're just like, yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
It's fine though. Somebody out there is gonna know what I'm talking about. Highly doubt it, but somebody out there is gonna know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the movie was good. It was surprisingly good.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny. Because the person who plays Sonic is a great comedian called Ben Schwartz. He's a really funny dude, and he shows up a lot now that I'm realizing it. But he's hilarious.
I'm like, damn, I'm about to watch Sonic after this, Loki.
We might watch Sonic the Hedgehog.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so we're gonna go into today's drink of the week.
Drink? Oh, fuck yeah. Drink of the week. I forgot about this, actually, even though I took like 20 sips. So, I'm the only one drinking because Arusi decided that she didn't.
I was just gonna die the day before, so I've just been hungover all day. So
I'm the only one drinking.
Yeah, it's just Abel on this one. I cannot. What are you drinking, Abel?
I mean, like always, I'm drinking alone. Sad. I am drinking a Crown Royale green apple, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I said green apple. I think it's just apple.
I think it's just apple. The thing's green, though.
It doesn't fucking matter. It is a Crown Royale with cranberry juice and pineapple juice mixed together. And I wish I could tell you that it tastes sweet, but I put way too much alcohol in it, so it hits. So if you're going to do this at home, please measure it out correctly.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Just have fun.
Yeah. Have fun, make mistakes, be messy.
Fucking wake up in your bikini and contacts. I cannot.
I can't believe that you did that.
Yeah. I woke up today at 5 a.m. and I just didn't know how I got home. I was just like, wow. I made it.
You made it.
Literally all that mattered. I was like, oh, I made it home though.
I'm proud of you.
I never lose anything either, which is very surprising. Like my phone was charging. I was like, okay, I got myself.
Somebody might have done it for you, but okay.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Nah, because I would assume that if somebody helped me, they should have put PJs on me instead of leaving me in my fucking swimsuit.
I mean, they're not going to do everything for you. Calm down. Not everybody is a slave to Arusi's desires and what she fucking wants. People have lives too.
Who?
That's fair. That's fair.
What lives? I am your life. No, oh my god.
You know what I saw the other day? I watched Soul.
I watched that
movie. You watched
this morning.
It too? This morning?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cute. I don't know, like, I saw, like, all these TikToks of, like, people saying that there was, like, such a deep meaning and shit. But I was just like, ha ha ha, cute movie. Like, I didn't get anything from it.
You didn't get anything at all from it?
No, maybe I have to rewatch it.
Oh,
but
I did. It affected me deeply. But we're not talking about the movie right now. This is not like another movie episode.
It's just a movie podcast at this point.
It might as well be.
Low key, I'm like, yeah.
We'll set some cameras and we'll record what we're watching. We'll do commentary tracks.
Oh my god.
But no, the movie Soul, we're not going to get into it, but you guys should watch it. There was an idea presented that every single human soul has a preset determined amount of like personalities before they become people. What do you think about that? Do you think that people come with personalities, or you discover that like when you live your life?
I feel like people do come with them, but like obviously they like change like throughout like actual life.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, some people. I don't even know why. Like you're saying people, but like I automatically started thinking about dogs.
That's fair.
And I was just like, yeah, like some dogs are just born like to be like Max and be cute and amazing, and some dogs are just ugly.
Some dogs are just born stupid, like mine, who goes out and eats rocks every single time we walk. I don't have to yell at him.
Oh my god.
But it's an interesting thing because so many different, like, people try to, I don't want to say, categorize. Put people into, like, different boxes, things like that. And one trend that I've been noticing recently is astrology. Now, like, a lot of people are getting into astrology and, like, spirituality and things like that, which if you're going to do that, do some research, because a lot of like spirituality that we see now, quote unquote spirituality that we see now, is actually like practices that you see in like Eastern religions like Hinduism and Buddhism. I said Buddhism. Buddhism. So I mean, if you're gonna do that, like obviously do it, but like do some research and like respect the practices that have come before it, you know?
Yes. I will not disagree.
I went on a... I'm just staring at you, hoping for you to disagree. We're going to cancel you right here.
For real? Damn. You just gotta wait until I say something controversial. And then just put that on repeat. Same little clip. That's just the whole podcast.
We're not going to wait long, knowing you. That sounded bad, but...
No! Wrong.
Like we'll find something.
Wrong.
We'll find some skeletons in your closet.
Shit. I don't think so. My Twitter got deleted from like 2012, so...
Wow, are you telling me that you deleted your Twitter?
No!
In 2012 because you knew that your tweets were controversial?
No!
You saw that everybody was pulling up old tweets, so you said, let me get ahead of the curve right now.
No, I fucking made Twitter when I was like 10, like in 2011 probably. So I had to fake my age, and then one day it asked me like to put in my birthday. So I was like, okay, bet. I put in my real birthday, not thinking anything of it, and my like account got canceled. And I didn't understand that it was because I made the account when I wasn't 13. So when I sent a picture of my ID to like verify that I am like over fucking 13 now. But then they're just like, yeah, like this isn't the same birthday on the fucking account. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's what happened.
That's what happened to your past.
That's what happened, yes.
That's why nobody's going to go digging into your history. Mm-hmm. But anyways, it got me thinking to like, oh, like how are we born into these things and like astrology. And so I thought it would be fun if you guys believe in I keep misspeaking the word. I'm mispronouncing. Astrology? Astrology. If you're into astrology, let's see if you can make some inferences about us as people from our main 6 planets, because it's the first 6 planets that control us, no? Like the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Yes. Not Earth, because we live on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the outer planets are like generational things, no? Because they do rotations like every 8 years compared to others. I'm speaking out of my ass right now. I could be right, I could be wrong. Who knows?
I don't know if it's like every 8 years, but I did like...
Well, obviously, like, my things are going to be wrong, but like, it's not like the ones... Like, Pluto, I said like 20 times. It's these filler words. I should have taken a speech class in college. But like, Pluto takes forever to rotate around the sun, and that's why that's considered like a planet that controls generations. Like, we have the same sign in Pluto's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we were born around the same year.
Yeah.
Not around the same year,
but
like 2 years apart.
Is ours Aquarius? Question mark.
Let me see. I have my chart right up here.
Question mark.
Pluto, Sagittarius for me.
Sag. Let's see.
The fire sign. The Archer.
Like, I don't know anything about Sages.
Me neither.
Where is it?
Just go to your Pluto.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, Sag.
Pluto. Yeah, so we're both Sagittarius and Pluto because that's our generation. So anyways, we're going to start off with our charts. I'm going to start off...
We're just reading our charts.
We're just straight up reading our charts at this point. Maybe it'll be good content. Who knows?
I have no clue.
Who knows at all? But if you guys want to get to know us a little bit better and you believe in astrology, this will be fun. And maybe if you only know your sun sign, this will get you to learn a little bit more about your birth chart. My sun is in Cancer.
My sun is in Scorpio.
So we both have our sun signs.
Oh my God.
They're both water signs. Yeah. Scorpio and Cancer.
Means we're pussies.
Pussies. I Cancer more than Scorpio.
Little crybabies. Only internally, never external. Me.
Yeah. Me a lot more externally than internally.
Yeah.
But that is our sun signs. We're both. And if we go just by our suns, we're actually compatible.
Yeah.
Everything else, it says that we're not.
That's actually true. Everything else has like sad faces.
And so the sun determines your ego, identity, and role in your life. So kind of like that's the one that everybody knows. So everybody like latches onto that. Your moon sign. The moon sign is your emotions, moods, and your feelings. So this is more like internally rather than externally. You know?
Yes.
What's your moon sign?
Taurus.
The bull. An earth sign.
Yeah. I always get confused.
You just go down.
No, I always get confused between, like, what's earth, like, water, like, the separation. Because for the longest time, I don't know why I thought Scorpios were fire signs.
I thought so, too. I think everybody thinks that Scorpios are
fire
signs.
It just makes sense.
It does. Because, like, Scorpions, they don't live in the water. They live in the desert. Those foolish astrologists.
Oh, my God.
They're not zoologists. I wanted to be a zoologist as a kid. I really wanted to study animals.
Really?
Yeah. And then I wanted to be, when I realized I couldn't be, or I didn't have enough math skills to be a zoologist, I thought veterinary, which doesn't make sense because you need like more medical knowledge and more math skills for that. So your moon is in Taurus. I don't know much about Taurus.
Let's read. Let's read about it. It basically said that I am pretty. No, I'm just kidding. It said, my emotional self is very romantic and sentimental. I'm one for the romance. I'm deeply loyal and try hard to maintain security and stability within those relationships. Yes.
Yes.
I would say.
Do you find that true?
Yeah, I guess. Then it says you often feel powerless to fix messy situations.
I feel like you cause messy situations more than...
No, I do not. I live a pretty zen life with my 4 friends. Yeah.
You thought you had to think about it for a
second.
I
was like, what's the spiciest, like, thing? I'm like, there's no spice here.
Well, I'm not going to say it. Next up, my moon. My moon is in Leo. Leo, a fire sign. Leo is known to be... what's the word? How would you describe Leo? Because I have a lot of Leo in my chart. Like 4 of my signs are Leo. Big head? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Big head. Self-centered. Selfish. Spotlight. Chaser.
Oh, yeah. Center of attention.
Center of attention. There we go. Everything else was lies. But yes, I do belong in the center of attention, and that's why I made a podcast.
Dude.
Center of attention. Yeah, my moon is in Leo. It rules my emotions. And because my moon is in Leo, it means that my emotional self is dramatic, proud, expressive, idealistic, and somewhat self-centered.
Yes.
That all rang true to you?
Yes.
Immediately, yes.
It's just like, yep. Especially with Cancer. I feel like you were just meant to cry.
Those two aren't good mixes in one person, and somehow I have to deal with it.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't choose to be born July 8th, 1997.
What time?
8 a.m. in South Miami Hospital. You have to get your location too.
Yeah.
Now our rising signs, which is part of the big 3. Your big 3, if you don't know, is your sun, your moon, and your rising. And the rising actually controls the mask that you present to people, which kind of is like how you present yourself, like what you want to be, like your best foot forward, first impressions. What's yours?
Mine's in Cancer.
Yours is in Cancer. Interesting.
Yes. I'm trying to read about it.
Well, while you read, my ascendant, my rising is in Leo. Like I said, it's my first 2. I have 2 in my big 3, my ascendant and my moon, which means that I come across as bright, good-natured, and magnetic.
Mine says I come across as, I just can't speak today.
You really can't.
Gentle, intuitive, and warm. Though some may regard this as overly emotional or sensitive to criticism, which is interesting. Because I don't think I'm over emotional.
You don't think... You have moments.
The thing is, like, I just get, like, 2-minute mood swings where it's, like, intense, like, crying, and then I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
Well, I feel like you just repress a lot.
Maybe.
But that's, like, more into your backstory that we don't have to go into.
So, guys, welcome back. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with me.
This is actually an intervention, and we have everybody who cares
my
about
parents set this up. Oh my god, they're hearing
the long haul there. They have a cup to the door.
Oh my god.
What are they talking about?
Does she say yes to help?
Next, we're gonna have to do an intervention on our fucking drug and alcohol problems that we don't have. Wink. Next up is the Mercury. What?
You just make me cringe sometimes.
I make myself cringe.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy being me.
It's okay.
Mercury.
Mine's in Scorpio.
Yours is in Scorpio?
Yes.
That's interesting. Because your sun is the same as your Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that in mind. But Mercury determines how you communicate, talk, think, and process information. It also indicates how you learn.
Damn. Mine said I'm intense, serious, and obsessive.
Do you find that to be true?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
In your studies?
I think just, like, in everything.
My Mercury is in Leo, meaning that my intellect is persuasive, idealistic, and bold. A natural leader. I fucked it up. I speak articulately and with confidence, which immediately shows you that I don't. Because I fucked up saying that like 20 times.
I'm dead. Let me see.
What are you thinking about?
I'm seeing. It said that I could come off as harsh, suspicious, or intrusive. And I talk through my body language.
Interesting.
I always just be standing the same. With the same straight face, like...
I speak a lot with my body language.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like right now I'm trying not to because I kept hitting the mic last episode. But now I'm trying to reel it in and it's hard. Next is your Venus. Can you give me a guess on what you think the Venus controls?
Oh, I know that one. It's the way that you love.
The way that you love. The way that you experience love and affection and the qualities that you're attracted to. My Venus is in Leo.
Disgusted.
My 4th Leo, meaning that my romantic side is idealistic AF. You need a lot of love, care, and validation. In return, you don't hold anything back. Which, you know what, I'm going to say right now that that's true. You don't have any experience with my love. You don't have any experience.
With who?
With me.
Oh, ew.
Are you going to tell me that you know how I love? You don't.
No, I don't think I could see you. Like,
as a loving person?
I just couldn't see you, you know?
As soon as I leave this house, like, all thoughts of either of us just close off. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not even a person until, like, I show up the next week to do this episode. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Same here.
I'm like, yeah, low-key, yeah. I'm like...
You can't imagine me with a social life. Or...
I just can't even imagine you, like, chilling at home doing shit that I do. Like, I don't know why. I just can't imagine.
You don't know what I do at home.
Exactly.
I tell you what I do at home, but you don't remember or care.
No! It's so rude.
Oh, my God. You tell me all the time. Like, I ask you, like... Whenever we're out and I ask you, oh, it's like, do you think I'm a... like, I'd ask, like, oh, what do you think about me? And then you'd be like, oh, I don't think about you, like, at home doing anything.
Yeah.
And, like, I'd tell you what I do. And, like, every single time I'd ask you, you'd be like, oh, I don't know. I don't imagine you as a person.
I just can't. I'm like, you just come here, figment of my imagination. I'm, like, literally just, like, in my room, like, talking to a wall, thinking it's you. Zones out of it.
Did you say you're Venus?
Oh, mine's in Virgo.
Yours is in Virgo. The Virgin, a water sign.
It says that my romantic side is hyper-analytical. You overanalyze everything and will hide your feelings until you feel absolutely certain. You can be nitpicky and controlling, but it comes out of thoughtfulness and care for the other. Yes.
That rings true for you?
Does it?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think I'm controlling.
I wouldn't say controlling, but the rest sounds pretty true.
Oh, yeah. I'm very...
analytical.
Detail
oriented.
Yes.
Hold back everything until you have all the cards.
Yeah, I need everything. I need to be a run through.
You need to be in control. And our very last one is our Mars, the planet of aggression.
Mine's in Capricorn.
Mine is in Libra, which means it's going to take me a while to read. It takes me a while to make a decision. You assert yourself in a way that is fair-minded and realistic, though sometimes passive-aggressive.
Yeah. I see that. I see the passive aggressiveness.
I was about to say everything rings true, and then passive aggressive really rings true.
Yeah. Mine just said, I assert myself in a way that is responsible and efficient, and you think things through very intentionally. Highly motivated by ambition, your rationality sometimes seems soulless. Yes. I would say yes.
You would say yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Why? You don't think so?
I don't know. Because we don't talk about that. Because if you don't know, Mars rules your sex life.
Oh, that's fair.
So, I mean, we don't talk about that.
I do. I don't have a sex life. So.
Well, like, yeah, your lack of a sex life doesn't, like, I don't know how, like, you would be. Plus, I don't know, like, how it's...
You don't know me as a lover. But I know you want to.
Alright, that made me uncomfortable. That made both of us uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You keep doing this thing where, like, you pretend to hit on me. And, like, I do it a lot to other people, but never with you. Because I know that it makes us both uncomfortable.
Yeah. But here I am.
And you keep doing it.
I always do it. I don't know.
I don't know why you do it. I don't know if it's to make me uncomfortable. Like, you know that it makes me
It just makes me giggle, but then I realize, like, ew, like, it's you. Like, afterwards. So then I have, like, that little, like...
You know how to make me feel better.
What you trying to do?
Stop touching me.
Oof.
So that is our astrology. If you know us a little bit better now because of it, Good for you.
Yes.
That sounded a lot more aggressive than I wanted it to be.
Oh my god.
But if you're interested in astrology, look up your birth chart. Like, if you believe in it, it's nice. And your birth chart, with your birth chart, you could look at some patterns and things that come up in the future.
Yeah, there was this one, I forgot what it was called, but you basically like put in all your information and there's certain lines on a map and it like tells you like if that would be like a good place to move.
Yeah, because
for you.
Yeah, because we went really basic, but because like there's a whole other thing with like lines and like what house like each of these things like are placed in, and because of that it shows like which house or like which planet rules you more than others. Like my rising sign could be more affecting me than my sun. And yeah, that's astrology. Like it's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I just feel like I just know about my chart.
Yeah.
And like the people that I'm interested in.
But like you
I'm like doing our charts to see if we're compatible.
But like you can get like a deeper understanding into your birth chart and then like look at the rotations of like the planets and things like that, and you could plan like when's the best time to make a move, when's the best time to start a business, things like that, when's the next time. And you also get like Leo, like there's this girl that I follow on YouTube. I was trying to find her name, but let me see if I can find it.
Shout out to Libras, my favorite people. I love you.
So there's this girl that I follow on YouTube, Maureen Altman.
Oh yeah, I see her on TikTok all the time.
I see her on TikTok too. And one day she posted a YouTube video of like rising sign predictions for like the next year. And not the next year, she does like month by month. And I decided to take a look at the YouTube video because I was just like interested in it. And the one that I was listening to was in November, and it said that December I'm going to start a creative outlet, I'm going to start a project. And this was before that you gave me the idea to make a podcast.
Yeah. Huh, that's interesting.
And it is interesting. I found that interesting.
I want to go back to like the November one. No, go to the December one. But when she made it in November to see like if anything, like if it went with mine too.
You should check it out. I'll send you a video. But rising sign predictions are more common than like sun and moon and things like that. But I'm excited to see what comes of this, because they said it was going to be wildly successful. So if it isn't, when this isn't wildly successful, I'm gonna throw a fit at her.
For real, email her.
I'm gonna send
very
upset mail. I'm not gonna hate her. I don't think I hate much.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
I get mad a lot.
You do.
I do get mad.
Yeah.
But like, you've never seen me actually mad.
Angies.
Angies.
No, I feel like I just live in a constant state of unbothered. Like, and I don't get mad, and when I do, I don't. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. So besides astrology, there's a ton of other things that people have brought up, and one of them is, let me look it up to give you a whole thing. It's called the MBTI Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, and it's sort of this personality test that gives you like 16 options. You take a quiz and you get a 4-letter test result, and there's like 1 letter in each category, like in a category of 2. And I don't know much about the MBTI, but I saw on TikTok a lot of people were like judging themselves and like other characters based on what they are and things like that. And so I took the test one day, and I don't know how accurate this test is to like your actual personality, but I took it, and it said that I am an ENFP, a campaigner, somebody who is extroverted, intuitive, feeling. And another more things about ENFP. It's the campaigner personality is a true free spirit. What do you think about that? Do you find me to be extroverted, intuitive, and feeling?
I don't, like, yes, but I wouldn't say you're a free spirit.
I feel like I'm not in a free spirit because I try to live well within my means. Like, if I could afford a ticket to, like, anywhere in the world, I would go. But since I don't, I have to stay here for a while.
That's fair.
But, I don't know. I don't know much about the Myers-Briggs, but I like seeing, like, other people with the same personality type, and see, like, if I have anything more similar to them. Like, for example, Robert Downey Jr., Robin Williams, Will Smith, Ellen DeGeneres, and then we have like fictional characters like Michael Scott, Spider-Man.
Michael Scott. I see it.
Stop.
I do.
You see Michael Scott in me?
Yep.
That's fair.
I could.
What about Willy Wonka?
Willy Wonka terrified me. What the fuck?
So.
Yes, I'm like, I guess.
So since Willy Wonka terrified you, you see me as Willy Wonka?
That movie was so scary to me, bro.
It scared you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it scared me too.
Yeah, like why he did that? Like why he did all that?
It was horrifying because he wanted to weirdly find an heir to the candy factory. Which one did you watch? Did you watch the one with Johnny Depp or the original one?
Original.
And that's
scary.
That one was scary too.
Johnny Depp wasn't scary. The original
You're
one
right.
was.
The original was a lot more scary because people were actually gonna die.
I had a, what's it called? For one of my classes, I had to watch like a scene from the original movie, and like it was for personality disorders, and we had to like diagnose him.
I bet that was a treasure trove of like mental illnesses behind Willy Wonka.
Literally, yeah. So, like my man was like schizophrenic or something.
I can imagine.
My results said that I was an INFJ. My personality was the advocate.
And actually,
Lady Gaga also has this personality.
I love Lady Gaga.
Me too.
She's, you know,
that made me happy.
She's incredibly short.
Me too. Gaga.
You know who made me happy? Robin Williams. But the letters themselves, the first one you can be either an E or an I, which stands for either an extrovert or an introvert.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we both got introverts.
No.
Oh,
I'm
I got
extrovert. You're an introvert.
Yeah, I got introvert.
Sometimes I'm borderline, but. The second one is, how do you prefer to take in information? S is focusing on the reality of how things are and details. N is intuition, which is more like possibility and things big picture. Mm-hmm. And S is like sensing. Which one did you get?
N.
N. So we both have a strong intuition. I feel like I have a really good intuition.
Me too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like sometimes I just know like when shit happens, even though it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I get that too.
And then I'm just like, damn, why'd you do that? Mm-hmm. Or just like I feel when things are coming.
Kind of like a bad feeling in the back of your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like because I randomly wake up with like panic attacks sometimes if like shit's like not going right. It's strange.
That sucks, dude. Ooh, I get night terrors.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a lot of night terrors. I also have very vivid nightmares. I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll get that checked out. But for now, I'm gonna sleep without peace. The third one, the third letter, is how do you prefer to make decisions? And I got F, which is feeling. What did you get?
F.
F? So we both got feeling. It's feeling and thinking, which I'm more surprised that you didn't get thinking rather than feeling.
Really?
I feel like you before any decision, you analyze and think it a lot more than I do.
That's fair. But I feel like I get like impulses with like feelings.
Yeah.
And then I just overanalyze them. So like I'm still acting on the impulse. Like, I go back to the same thing, I feel, after doing all the thinking, but it's still, like, out of emotion. I don't know. I do share it sometimes, and it surprises me.
The last one is, how do you prefer to live your outer life? J, judging, or P, perceiving?
I got J.
So you prefer to have matters settled, think rules and deadlines should be respected, prefer to have detailed step-by-step instructions,
yes,
make plans, and want to know what you're getting into.
Yeah, probably.
That's all you?
Yeah.
I got P, so I prefer to leave my options open, see rules and deadlines as flexible, like to improvise and make things up as I go.
But you're not spontaneous.
I am spontaneous when I want to be.
I guess.
You don't know me.
For real, I don't, because Isabel isn't spontaneous. I'm like, shit.
You don't know what I do.
What do you do?
I'm not going to give you my whole schedule, what I do morning to night.
Why not? I'm like, I like lists. I like checking things off list. I love making lists.
I like checking things off lists, but only because, like, in the same way that I like jigsaw puzzles, where, like, at the moment I hate doing it, and I can't see how to fucking get one piece into another. But as soon as I see the picture, I see that it's not worth it, and I could have just looked at the box to see how it looked like.
It's fair. No, I love...
I just got into my hatred of jigsaw puzzles for a second.
For real. No, my favorite thing, like, when I used to, like, be in school... was like sitting down like on Monday night to like write my agenda for the week.
There were so many times like in the beginning of the school year where I'd sit down and I'm like, this is the year that I'm going to be organized. I bought a new planner. I have bought a new agenda. I'm going to write down every single day like what I have to do. And then after a week I don't do that. And then I just kind of take things as they go.
No, I love it. I feel like otherwise like I don't do shit. Like if it's not in front of me, like if I can't check it off, I'm not going to do it. Like I would have to remind myself to do my laundry in there too.
Oh my God.
But that's when I was doing my laundry like set schedule.
That's very interesting. I hate lists.
I love them.
Another reason why we're not compatible.
It's true. Oh my God, and I love making like grocery lists. That is my favorite type of list.
Hate grocery lists.
I love it.
Because I feel like I always like forget something.
I make it like an hour before actually leaving, and then I do it like in a Post-it, and I bring my pen and I go down the line. I love that
pre-checks. Shit. Like 30 minutes, T-minus 30 until the grocery trip. Got to check my list, make sure everything's on there.
Literally.
Ooh, very Santa Claus-like. Those are like the two main personality things. I don't know like what other like schools like see like official. I say official. We did astrology, but the personality test is supposedly like a very good indicator of personalities because of those 4 different letters.
True. I feel like it changes though.
It does change.
Because I don't think I was
born like that.
I don't like because I had taken this before, and I did not like get the same.
Sometimes this isn't the first time that I took it either. This is like my 4th time, and sometimes I mix between INFP and ENFP. So like my extrovert and my introvert switch, which is very like that's true. Sometimes I'm introverted, sometimes I'm not.
I think I've changed a lot because before I was very like introverted. I feel life
what
what's
life
it called?
Takes at you.
This whole like thing is just us like analyzing our life and personalities, starting the new year thinking.
The thing I hate to do the most.
The thing I love to do the most.
Taking a deeper look into myself.
I love it.
Oh man, this is the episode for you then, I guess.
No, I can't talk much without exposing myself.
We're not gonna go too deep into it.
No, everybody's gonna see I'm like cripply like mentally ill.
This is how we trap people in. First we think that we're normal, and then like episode 20 then we start revealing our deepest, darkest regrets.
All our trauma.
The reason why we are the way we are.
The reason why there's a podcast. Oh my God.
Oh, honestly, that night was tough.
What night?
The night where we talked about like making a podcast.
Oh yeah. I just know we had jumbo margaritas. That's it.
I feel like every time we go to that restaurant, we just always like get into like a deep talk of like who we are emotionally.
Trying to like fucking speak over like the
live fucking music. Live band.
Oh my God.
Fuck, I wish I remembered the name of the restaurant.
I have no clue.
I have no clue either. Well, those are like the 2 main personality things. What else is there? What's your Hogwarts house? If you remember.
Ravenclaw.
You're a Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
You're one of them study nerds?
I love school.
I know you are.
Yeah. I love making study guides. I'm like just exposing myself as a fucking loser.
I've never seen you like be more alive during a recording session than like right now when you start talking about school and your list that you
I love making study guides. Like I love flexing my study guides. Like
so it's a place of ego.
Maybe because they look so pretty. It's so pretty, and the thing is, like, after I like make it, I just automatically memorized everything, so I don't even need it anymore. But I just had a fun time like putting 3 hours into a study guide.
I'm so insanely jealous
and making it pretty. I don't know if I could do that shit anymore because COVID changed me.
COVID changed you?
COVID changed me as a student.
Well, now you have to wait until like you get into a school to figure out if you've changed.
I hope not. Question mark.
We'll see. What was I going to say? I've taken many tests before. I've gone to Universal Studios during like Harry Potter celebration weekends where they like put the hat on you. And so like they do this thing where they put the hat on you and they're like, oh, what house do you want to be put in? I went in. I didn't say a house. I'm like, you choose. This is the realest experience I can get close to.
They put you in Hufflepuff, didn't
they? They put me in Gryffindor.
Oh.
Lady. I am a lion. In Leo, in astrology, and in this fake book world. Gryffindor is known to be brave, charismatic, the center of attention. I'm starting to realize more about myself the more I talk.
That you are a Leo?
Maybe. Every single time I get Gryffindor. One time I got
Slytherin
Hufflepuff.
Before.
Yeah? One time I got Hufflepuff.
Yeah. I don't know much about it.
I could see you as a Slytherin. Cunning, ambitious.
Honestly...
Those are the good qualities.
Yeah, I'm like, they're assholes.
Kind of. Like, it's easy to... I mean, if you shove any, like, child in a dungeon, then you come out with some asshole tendencies.
It's me, the dungeon child. Don't call any services.
I was really into Harry Potter as a kid.
I tried to.
I don't want to say was. I am. You tried to?
I tried to read the book, and I just...
Oh, I've read the book
I read the first page, and I closed that shit. I was like, no. I cannot. But I did watch all the movies, except for Half-Blood Prince for some reason.
It's not the best movie.
That's fair.
It's really not. My favorite is the fourth one, the Goblet of Fire.
I don't remember it like that.
Remember like that?
I don't know Harry Potter like that. I'm pretty.
It's the one with Robert Pattinson. The only one with Robert Pattinson.
No.
He got murdered. Rest in peace. Also, spoiler alert for a movie that came out in 2005.
Okay, I know the one that you're talking about. He had like a cute girlfriend.
Yeah, Cho Chang.
Uh-huh.
And Harry was like jealous because he wanted to fuck his girlfriend.
Yeah, and they went like there was a dance or something.
Yes.
Yeah, they had like a super dramatic dance, I think.
They did. They had a ball.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to go to a ball.
Me too. Like, I love
dressed up in a tuxedo.
I want to like have like an old fashioned like day and like wear those big ass dresses, like period piece like clothing.
Do you want to go to one? There is one every single year. There's one in Vienna where you can buy tickets and anybody can go to like this palace ball.
Damn.
And I kind of want to go. I've always wanted to go to a ball. I've always wanted to go to a masquerade party too. I like one of those fancy ones with like a suit and I get to wear like a mask.
Yeah.
I'll be blind as shit because I can't fit one in my glasses, but...
Damn. No, I feel like I would just be feeling risky that night. Like, with the whole, like, fit and everything, like, whatever people thought that I didn't that night at the masquerade.
That's valid.
Because...
a mask just conceals who you are.
For real.
Who did that? I don't know. La Madame.
I don't know who I was.
I've always wanted to... I don't know what it is. Like, I've always wanted to dress up fancy. I think it's because in prom, I looked really good in a suit. Like, that's the only time, like, I was ever proud of the way I looked.
Prom. No.
No? That wasn't it for you?
No. My makeup artist.
Your makeup artist.
No, the lady who did my makeup. Or, yeah, makeup artist, whatever. I asked her to do, like, pink or, like, light colors. That bitch did, like, dark blue. Contoured the fuck out of my nose. It looks so fucking pointy. But I did take my prom pictures at IKEA.
You took your prom pictures at IKEA?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen this.
Because I don't post them.
That's fair.
I never posted them, yeah.
We met around the same time that you went to prom. Because I remember, like, you talking about, like, you getting your dress and, like, how you went out. You skipped school and, like...
Oh, yeah. I skipped school.
You skipped school to get your prom dress.
Did I? Maybe.
You did?
Maybe, yeah. Damn, I remember that. I think... Yeah, prom shopping. I was literally the only one sober. These bitches got wine drunk at the mall, like, on a Wednesday at 11.
Fucking mall.
For real.
The worst mall to go at ever. I hate Sawgrass.
Really?
So big. So many tourists.
That's fair.
I don't like tourists because they don't know where to walk. So everybody, like, congregates in the middle of the hallway. And then I'm kind of like... I'm a very fast walker. I hate walking slow, and when somebody in front of me is walking slow, it takes so much not to, like, just run past them. But so I have to take a breath and be like, oh, okay, and then, like, walk a bit faster and, like, try to get in front of them.
I just hate walking with slow people.
I hate walking with slow people, too.
I'm a fast walker. And it's just funny, because, like, I'm literally, like, a jumpy rat walking, basically. Because I'm so, like, small, but I like speed.
You really do.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's up with that.
And you, like, get behind me and, like, every single time that you're by my side, you decide to walk behind me and then, like, go somewhere else. And then you show up and then scare the fuck out of me. Because I think you're in one spot and then I turn around and then you're fucking there.
True.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't really make noises, like, when I walk.
You're a very quiet walker.
Yeah. So I just sneak up on you. The fuck?
I love Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter. My fucking book series was Percy Jackson.
Me too.
That was my shit.
I fucking loved Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson was the fucking shit. Did you ever have like a... I took a quiz like what godly parent I would have. I've taken many. I got Hermes.
I did not.
You did not? That's how intense I got.
I'm about to do that.
You do it. Well, not right now, but I got Hermes, the god of travel, fast-footedness. I didn't, like, go in mind, like, thinking, oh, I have a specific god that I relate to. But, like, as soon as I got Hermes, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
That's fair. I don't know. That, like, started, like, a little mini obsession with Medusa for me. Now I'm like, was I attracted to her or did I like her?
I was attracted to her.
Yeah, I'm like...
Plus, she has a really good story.
My girl.
Rest in peace. She was fucking... She got shat on for no reason. So fuck Poseidon. The story, I'm going to go into the story real quick. The story is basically that the homegirl Medusa was like super pretty, and then she was like praying at the temple of Athena one day, and then Poseidon was like, oh damn, she's hot as fuck, and then he went down and he raped her. And then Athena showed up and she was like pissed off, like, oh, how are you having sex in my fucking temple? And then she's like, obviously I can't punish Poseidon, so she's like, I want to turn Medusa into the snake-haired monster. And that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does fucking suck.
Yeah, it does suck.
But I'm like, low-key, I'm feeling the snake hair. So I'm like, ooh.
That's fair.
So
damn.
Don't look at me like that, girl.
She can't.
The little snakes just starts like hissing.
God.
Hey, guys.
Do you know who else had snake hair?
Who?
Mike Wazowski's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, dude. She reminded me of Katy Perry.
Yes, it was the eyes.
Yeah, and the boobs.
I didn't stare at her boobs.
I stared at the.
You know what you wanted at a young age.
For real, my gas.
She's the only Mike Wazowski, the only character with a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched the university one. Didn't we talk about this the other day?
No, we did not. About Monsters Inc. And
yeah, the second one.
Mike Wazowski is. We might have talked about it.
Oh no! It's because the painting that I had.
Oh
the
titty.
I drew this painting of a woman's like silhouette, and the titty. Like I don't know why I drew the nipple like that, but the titty looks like Mike Wazowski.
God, it did.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
One day we're gonna finish it and put it up on the wall for you to see the Mike Wazowski titty.
Yeah, just like specifically one post for it. Here you go, guys. This is for you.
God, did you see that Disney Plus is giving the Percy Jackson series more money than both of their Marvel and Star Wars shows?
Good.
It deserves it.
Yeah, I'm like, the first fucking movie was bad. I didn't even know the
first
second
two
one.
movies were terrible.
I never watched the second one. Maybe I'll watch it.
The second one was god awful. I have it on Blu-ray. I don't know why I have it. Somebody gave it to me as a gift, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then I watched it, and I hated it.
That's fair. That girl was so hot, though.
Who? Oh, the actress who played Annabeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? She's so hot.
Yeah.
Alexandra Daddario.
Not gonna lie, she kind of scares me, but she's hot.
Her eyes are very intimidating.
Yeah, she has blue eyes and like super dark hair.
She has the bluest fucking eyes, and she's super pale.
Yeah.
It's very like Snow White vibes.
Yeah. Now that like when I think about her, like I'm kind of like creeping myself out.
Now that you think about her, you're scared.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. She's gonna resemble the lady in my corner.
Oh my god. She showed up in an episode of New Girl.
Yeah, she was in other stuff too. Like
she's in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like this one movie where she was like the love interest. Probably a lot.
The one with Zac Efron.
Yes.
Baywatch.
With Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Baywatch. It was another one. Probably not Zac Efron then.
Yeah, probably not.
The weekend of, or something.
No, you lost me.
The guy from Pitch Perfect is in it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they're like best friends or something. He's like in love with her.
Yes, wasn't that like a Netflix original movie or something? I'm gonna have to watch that movie tonight.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I like the guy from Pitch Perfect. He is hilarious.
Adam, maybe?
Adam Devine.
Oh, okay.
Because he also, before that, he made a TV show on Comedy Central called Workaholics. 5 seasons. It is one of my favorite fucking shows. It is absolutely hilarious. I feel like the more I talk about it, the more like somebody's gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, it's okay.
That shit wasn't funny about what the fuck.
Like that's my biggest fear, like when I start talking about things and like everybody hates it. When We First Met.
Yes.
That was the movie with Adam Devine. Also Robbie Amell. He was in an episode of The Flash, it doesn't matter. She was also in Texas Chainsaw 3D. 2013.
Never saw that.
That was one of the first rated R movies I saw in theater with 2 of my friends in middle school.
Did your parents not let you watch rated R movies?
They didn't care.
Oh.
No. I saw my very first rated R movie in theaters was with my dad, my sister, and her boyfriend at the time. I was in middle school. They were like in high school. I don't know why I decided to tag along. Probably because they needed my dad to be there to watch the movie with them since it was rated R. It was Zombieland.
That was like your first ever?
That was my first rated R movie.
Damn. No, I'm like, my parents always got the scary movie parodies.
Yeah. The unrated one.
They're unrated?
They have an unrated version and then they have the rated R version.
I don't know. I just remember like when we still had like Blockbuster and shit.
Yeah.
Those were the type of movies, like rated R movies that they would get.
I fucking love Blockbuster.
That shit was expensive though.
It was. I don't remember how much, but
I barely went there. It was like Probably like $5 to like rent a movie.
Probably was.
Like, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, at the time, yeah, that would be crazy.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Me, like, fuck Blockbuster.
No, I'm pro Blockbuster.
It was an experience, like,
it
going
really
there and picking the movie.
It's kind of like going to the library. Instead of, like, going to, like...
True, I would go to the library just to chill. Like, I wouldn't even fucking... When I was little, I wouldn't even do, like... I wouldn't read.
I went to the library, and I went straight to the comic book section. Because I couldn't afford comic books.
That's fair. I would get, like, DVDs and shit from the library.
I would, too. There was this one... like TV show that I was obsessed with. It's like Flight 29. It's basically Lost but with like school children.
I think I wanted to watch that.
I wanted to watch it too, and then I saw it on DVD, and it's not a good show.
Oh, damn.
I also saw a lot of Magic School Bus.
Oh shit, same. And recently on Twitter I saw the Dear Dumb Diary series.
No.
It's a book.
Oh.
But it's like this bitch that like, oh my god, I hate it here.
Oh, it's like I get
girl.
what you mean. Like Amelia Bedelia.
I'm like, damn.
Or no, Junie B. Jones.
I love Junie B. Jones too.
Oh god.
God, are you listening?
It's me, Junie B. I fucking loved Magic School Bus. I feel like I had a thought to go with that, but now it's gone.
What was her name? Miss what?
Miss Frizzle. Oh,
Miss Frizzle?
They came out with
she was cute.
She was.
Me just saying all the women are cute. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god. But they made a Netflix series. It's like Miss Frizzle back again or something like that.
Ew.
She's a lot more cuter in that one.
Ooh, never mind. Like, let me watch it.
But it was fun. I rewatched it, and it's funny because Kate McKinnon plays Miss Frizzle from SNL.
You throwing out names, like I know. Names,
but if you're watching Kate McKinnon, an amazing actress, she's hilarious in a lot of things. She was in like 7 seasons of SNL. She was a Ghostbuster. Other things about her that I don't remember.
She was born on...
She was born in Indiana.
Her blood type... Was she really?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, probably not.
I would have believed you if you did know.
I say everybody was born in Indiana. I feel like a lot of people are born in Indiana.
I guess. I've never
Even though I've never been to
Indiana. I've never met a person
like a lot
from
of
Indiana.
Like comedy actors, like I've noticed, like come from Indiana. They leave because nobody wants to live in fucking Indiana.
Yeah.
I love Kate McKinnon. I like SNL.
Yeah, I've only really seen like clips. Never like the whole like show.
I see clips whenever somebody says it's good, or like sends it to me. I was like, oh, this SNL clip was like good, but like to go out of my way and like watch an episode, it would be like all depending on like who the host is.
Yeah.
So like I saw like Donald Glover host, obviously live because I love Donald Glover. I saw all 3 episodes of John Mulaney hosting because he's an amazing comedian. I can't think of another person that I watched SNL for because they were hosting.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I just don't. I didn't even watch it when Harry Styles was on it. I just saw clips.
He was good.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, guys.
I feel like, yeah, you're going to end it now.
Oh, no, I was just looking into the camera.
Well, I don't have much else to say.
Yeah, I mean, neither do I. I'm fucking sweating.
I'm tired too. Yeah, we need to turn on the fan.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much for listening to the very second episode of the Low Expectation Podcast.
You see, I told you I'd get it right.
You did get it right. Now we actually have words to say. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's @LowExpPod, which is, and if you go on Twitter, there's like a link tree in there that tells you all of our other names. It gives you a link to Apple Podcasts and Spotify because I know it's kind of like hard to find, like just searching if you want to listen it through there. If you're going on YouTube, you can just type in Low Expectation Podcast and a bell or something like that. Or like if you're on Twitter, we have the links all up there.
Oh yeah, a bell. Type in a bell. No, learn how to spell my name. Arusy. Type in a Rusi, not a bell.
Got you.
Yes. Our Instagram is Low Expectations Pod.
Give us a like. Give us a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Leave a comment.
And let us know what you guys think.
Let us know what you think.
Or what we should talk about.
Or what? Yeah. This is for you guys. We're performing for you. Tell us what you want to know about us. Tell us what you want to
what childhood memories favorite to us. Like...
Tell us what trauma made us the way we are now. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. 5 stars, hopefully, preferably. Here I am.
No, give us a bad review. Tell us we're pieces of shit.
That's going to be later for our childhood episodes. How we were treated. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful new year. And yeah.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay healthy.
Happy 2021.
Don't drink too much.